Hello, it's your girl Tiffany, Metamalicious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces, High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one whom isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on tonight. If you would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign, so please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading may apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. I do hope everyone is doing well and feeling well on tonight. So with that being said, guys, let's get started. The first card you have here is Coffin. So someone has passed away. There has been a death of someone here that is of significance to this reading. We have Courthouse. So there's some type of legal matter, court case, justice situation that is going on. We also have adjudication here, okay? We have official person. We have despair here as well. So someone has passed away and there's some type of court case that is going on pertaining to this person's death. Okay? Something is very significant to an official person. A judge or any court officials would be official persons, okay? But official persons are also persons who either hold some type of position of power or authority or something, okay? So I feel like there's an official person who is responsible for a person's death that passed away here, okay? There's a lot of despair over this matter though, okay? This may be a high profile case. We have main female here. So the person who passed away is a feminine. We have thoughts here. There's a lot of people who has got this this woman on their mind, the death of this woman. If you look very closely, you see the person that he's thinking about is this same woman here on this main female card, the person who passed away here. This thoughts card sit right up under courthouse here, okay? So there's a lot of people who's all up in their head who is constantly thinking about this court case, thinking about this main female who passed away. Okay, and it's got a lot of people in power, in authority, who are in concern here. You see the 33 on this concern card here. This could be secret societies, these could be 33-degree Masons here, but there are persons in power who are in concern about what judgment is going to be made in this case here. If you look very closely at this man here, he's got his hand over his mouth here. This man knows some type of truth or some type of clarity that he can't speak on here, okay? But I feel like even the judge here may be a part of some type of fraternal order, brotherhood, or secret society of some kind, as is this official person here. But I'm telling you, somebody who's an official person, somebody who holds some type of authority or power was the cause of this main female's death here, okay? I feel like there are things that are being covered up. There's things that's going on. Yeah, look, you got courtship here. Courtship sits right up under this official person. Whoever this official person is dated this main female who came up dead here. This man was, and if you can see here, this is the same woman that you see here sitting with this man here. They were dating at one point in time here. They were intimately involved here, okay? But you're going to have there's going to be a lot of people who is in despair in this case. I feel like there's a lot of things that's being covered up. There's a lot of things that's not being said. I feel like there could be some backroom deals or bribes or something that is going on in this case, okay? Because this links back to persons in power and authority. And it would expose a lot of things here, okay? So these people who are in despair here, there's a lot. I got a mature woman here, which may be a mother, some type of maternal figure to whoever this main female is, but you have a whole community of people who is aware of this, who is watching this, who is in despair as well. Do I have the family room here? Okay, there's even family. There's a mature woman, the community, and family who are in despair about this matter here. Okay, this despair card even sits next to this official person here. Okay, so he even harbors some type of despair over this matter here. Okay, but I'm telling you, there's things that's being covered up. There's things that's being hushed. Whatever these documentations that's being taken into the court, like I feel like something is being altered or being changed or being left out or manipulated in some way, shape, form, or fashion here. Something is going on. If this situation has, this is distant horizon here, okay? So this talks about the near future. Now, either this main female has not died yet and this is something that is getting ready to happen, or this situation has already happened. It's already in a court of law, and in the near future here, there's going to be some type of judgment rendered in this case here, okay? But something is going to happen in the near future here. Something also took place at somebody's house, okay? Somebody was sitting in expectation at their house waiting for someone here, okay? Somebody did something to cause someone bad health, okay? This official person could have been sneaking and creeping around with this main female here because somebody is married. There's a lot that's going on here. There's a lot that's going on here, guys. So let's clarify. When I clarify coffin card, I got the 5 of Wands here. This main female died because of some type of jealousy, some type of envy, some type of competition, hatred, spitefulness, revenge, okay? So if this woman was cheating or messing around with this official person and he's a married man here, there was some type of jealousy here, okay? If that wasn't the case, this official person killed this main female here over jealousy. Maybe she moved on. Maybe she went on to date someone else. Maybe they broke up and she cut this person off here. But there was jealousy and envy was a factor in this main female's death here, okay? I do feel like a crime of passion took place here. To clarify courthouse, we got the high priestess here. This lets me know that there's secret information, there's secret knowledge, okay, pertaining to this case here, okay, that the higher ups, that elites, that authorities, that the powers that be do not want to come out pertaining to this case here. So things are being covered up, things are being falsified, things are being left out. When I clarify adjudication, I get the King of Wands here. Now, either this official person who is responsible for this main female's death is a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, or either the judge who is proceeding over this case is a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. But somebody is a King of Wands, okay? You even see these people that's testifying, that's standing before the judge in this court here. This judge, he's got one finger to his temple, okay, which is a sign, a symbolism they use, Masonic hand sign of some kind that they use, okay, their non-verbal way of communicating. This judge knows that people are lying in a court of law, that people are full of it, that's coming before him. But somebody is a King of Wands here. When I clarify official person, I got the 3 of Swords here. Whoever this official person is, now this could be a police officer, this could be a detective, this could be an agent, this could be somebody in the military, but whoever this official person is, he holds a position of power or authority. He works for the government. Okay? The 3 of Swords here, he caused some type of heartache or heartbreak to this main female here, which is why he caused her death. There could have been some type of third-party situation going on, but the 3 of Swords talks about heartache, it talks about heartbreak, it talks about sadness, anger, misery, pain, sorrow, disappointments. It speaks to a lot here. But this official person caused some type of heartache and heartbreak here to this main female here. When I clarify despair, we get justice here. So the justice card, it could talk about karmic justice. It could talk about balance. It could talk about the law. Okay? We already know that there's a legal situation that's going on. I feel like whatever fabricated, whatever made up judgment, altered judgment that's going to be made in this case here, I feel like the powers that be are behind the scenes pushing others to, pushing this judge to make a certain judgment. Okay, because there's going to be people who's going to be in despair here. Okay, I don't feel like there's going to be any real justice for this main female who died here, because the powers that be are covering something up as it relates to this official person here. So justice is not going to be served here, which is the reason for this despair. When I clarify main female, I get the 5 of Cups. This talks about sadness. This talks about loss, disappointment, regret. Okay? The sadness and the loss was that of this main female here who lost her life due to a situation here. When I clarify thoughts, we got the devil here. The devil is always in the details here. There's something very dark, very sinister, very evil, very wicked, very demonic here. The devil talks about temptations. The devil talks about addictions, addictive pattern of behavior. The devil talks about bad habits, toxicity. Individuals are chained to the devil, tied to the devil. There's a lot of devilish things, a lot of sneaky, creepy things that's going on in this courthouse. Okay? These are the things that they're keeping secret, that they're keeping hidden about this case here, which is why people are thinking so hard pertaining to this case, pertaining to this woman who is deceased here. To clarify concern, we have the 10 of Cups here. So this talks about the family. The family is appearing in court. The family may have even, some of the family may have even been called to testify here. But the 10 of Cups is sitting on concern here. The family knows something. They've been forced into silence in some type of way. They're sitting in concern pertaining to this judgment that's going to be made in the court of law. There's people who know things, who are not speaking the truth about what they know pertaining to the situation, pertaining to this case, pertaining to this official person. When I clarify courtship, we have the Ace of Cups here. So there was some extreme feelings and overwhelming emotions as it relates to this courtship, this dating, this relationship that this main female had with this official person. He hurt her severely, and then it's being covered up. To clarify mature woman, community, and family room, I get the Moon here. What I tell you, there's a lot of secrets, y'all. You got the High Priestess out here and the Moon. There are things that are secret that's being covered up. The Moon talk about secret things, hidden things, what's done in the dark. The Moon also speaks to criminal activity. The Moon can talk about shady people, dirty dealings, decisions being made, dilemmas, the past. The Moon, the overall energy of the Moon is that there's something that's going on behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind someone's back. There's a lot of things that's being kept secret, that's being covered up as it relates to this case here. And a lot of persons who are in despair here because justice is not going to be served as it relates to the situation here. When I clarify the 5 of Wands with the 5 of Cups here, remember I told you that there was some type of jealousy or envy or competition that brought about this sadness, this loss, the death of this main female here. We get the World here. There was a completion of a cycle. Something came to an end here with this person's death. When I clarified the high priestess and the devil, we get none other than death. Or excuse me, death. Okay? So like I said, the devil is in the details as to how this person died, as to why this person died, as to the intimate details of what actually occurred. There's a lot of things being hidden and a lot of things being covered up, in the powers that be. They are pulling the strings of all the puppets. They are controlling this entire case and everybody that's involved, including the judge, including this official person, including the family here. They are rigging things and manipulating things behind the scenes, even in a court of law. These people in power think they are above the law. Because this woman who was murdered in cold blood is not going to get justice. Her family, her friends, her loved ones are not going to get justice for her life being brutally snuffed out. Because you have wealthy persons in power behind the scenes who think that they are above the law. Rules, regulations, and bylaws are created for other people to follow, but not for them. They expect you to do as they say and not as they do. That is the whole of the law. That is what is law and order unto them. We create the laws and you follow our orders. But we aren't held by any laws or orders. We are the law and the order. They create the problem to get a reaction out of you. And then they come along with their solution is order out of chaos. They control it all. When I clarify the King of Wands with the Ten of Cups here, we get the Ten of Swords here. There is ultimate betrayal, disloyalty in this case here. The judgment that is going to be made in this case is due to betrayal. This is what's got everybody in concern. This is what's got this family in concern. And everybody who is aware of this case in concern here. Even the judge know that there was betrayal. But the judge has been paid off or has been forced into silence. And trust and believe, it ain't no everyday average Joe, low level, low vibrational as individuals who are able to bribe judges. Yeah, no. Only 33 in the third degree Masons can do that. Only the shadow government can do that. They're the only ones who have enough wealth to line the judge's pocket with, to turn a blind eye to the bullshit and make a fraudulent judgment in this case. It is betrayal. Look at this. The world, death, betrayal. This person's death was complete and utter betrayal. She was betrayed. By an official person in power who holds some type of authority, who parades around like they're in high honor, like they are a patriot of some kind. To clarify the Three of Swords and the Ace of Cups, we have the Six of Cups. So this official person, this coward bastard, is literally reflecting back on the past of their relationship when he courted this person, dated this person. Even thinking back on how he harmed this person here. You see him with here, meeting with this person here. He's reflecting back on the past. He's also reflecting back on how he ultimately betrayed this main female and snuffed her life out and put her to death. When I clarify justice and the moon, guess what I get? The Four of Cups and the Seven of Swords. whoever this mature woman is, certain persons in the community and certain persons in this family, they were bribed. They were given an offer of some kind. They were bribed to lie in a court of law. The Seven of Swords talks about lying, cheating, stealing, sneaking, creeping, deception, manipulation, trying to get away with something. The Four of Cups talks about offers. Bribes, one being crying over spilled milk, backroom deals going on. These people, that's why the moon is here, under justice here. There's secrets, there's hidden things, there's things that's going on in secret, behind the scenes, behind closed doors, out of view of the public. This is not justice. This isn't the reason that the judicial system was created, for you to manipulate it the way you want to, for you to botch cases. For you to convict those that you want and free others who are cold-blooded murderers just because they hold positions in power and government of some kind. That's not justice. The truth was covered up in this case. People were bribed to lie in this case. That's why these people are in despair. Because too much shit links back to persons in power. Too much shit. This woman was sacrificed. I wouldn't even be surprised if that official person needed a sacrifice and snuffed this person's life out. I bet you he come up in some type of ranking within the secret society. That's what's going on here. I feel like this is a public case, though. This may be aired on live television somewhere here with the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck here, okay? There's some type of public recognition here. So people in the public are aware of this situation, is going to be aware of this situation, is aware of this court case. This make mainstream media news, especially with law officials and things involved here. But this coward bastard is going to walk away scot-free, feeling like he just won a victory. But people are being bribed to lie, and shit is being covered up and altered and changed and manipulated behind the scenes. That's what's going on here, people. Whatever happened to liberty and justice for all, not for some, not for who you pick and choose. That's what's going on here. Spirit, are there any other messages? We have entrapment here. Whoever this official person is, you see this woman here? She's laying here across this look like this bed or something here. If you look very closely, there's a dark figure here. This person is draped in all black, and he got on one of them eyes wide shut ass mask, and he's got this whip in his hand here. He was beating this woman. He was doing something to control this woman, to entrap this woman, threatening this woman, that if she left him, he would harm her. 34 on this card. This woman might be 34 years old. We got home here. Something happened in a home. This person's death could have occurred at their home. This man may have went to this woman's home and attacked her. There's definitely a lot of sadness around this case, around this situation. But it was betrayal. It was ultimate betrayal. Yeah, this coward back to, we got rejection here. He was mad because she rejected him. She rejected him. This coward bastard is also a sellout. See that blood on him? He had blood all over him. Spilled her own blood on her. He's a sellout. And he's mad because she rejected him. Yeah. I also see here temptation. This bastard had a lot of lustful temptations, sexual desires and temptations. This could have also been something that would people are aware of what happened to her. They were bribed and they were paid to lie about. He did things sexual to her as well. He didn't just, cut and dry go in there and kill her. He could have tortured her. He raped her. He beat her. He did some excruciating things to this woman. The family, we got family and tribe here. The family know the truth. But they was paid and bribed to stay quiet, which makes them sellouts too. Because if you ain't got the courage to speak up for your own family members who have been murdered in cold damn blood, then you just as much as a coward. I don't care who you are. You're gonna take a bribe to cover the ass of this coward bastard that beat your loved one, raped your loved one, tortured your loved one because of their lustful desires and temptations, because he didn't know how to be a man and deal with rejection. This is sick. It's twisted. Spirit, give us clear and accurate messages. What are the messages do I need to share with the collective as it relates to the situation? What are the messages do I need to share with the collective as it relates to the situation? I see a king of air here and a 3 of air. This judge may be the fire sign. This official person that actually hurt her may be an air sign. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. There's a king of air who caused some type of heartache or heartbreak here to this woman who's responsible for this person's death. Yeah, there you go. 2 of Cups. He's the one who had a partnership, a relationship here. But I feel like there was some type of third-party situation going on here. One of them was with someone else here. But he still wanted to control her. See, King of Air, 3 of Air, 2 of Cups. That talks about partnerships, relationships, commitments. He wanted a reconciliation with her. She rejected him. He killed her. That's why the Tower is there. That's what caused that sudden upheaval, that sudden shakeup of things, that tragic, chaotic situation here. Yeah. This is what gave him the motivation and determination here to do what he did here. There's that King of Wands again. This King of Fire, I believe, is the judge or somebody else involved here. But this bastard is a liar, and he's covering up lies. There's a 7 of Swords again. This fire sign is aware of the truth. The 7 of Swords talks about awareness, caution, and consequences. Lies, deceptions, manipulations, cheating, stealing, sneaking, creeping around, trying to get away with something. This fire sign knows the truth and is being covered up. Spirit, what else is going on here? Yeah. See, these bribes and different things was made. There's that Four of Cups again. This coward bastard made some type of, he also got some type of offer too. He accepted some type of offer too. See, the powers that be could be the ones out here making these bribes, making these deals with these people. This King of Air, the person who is responsible for this woman's death, took some type of deal too. Took some type of bribe too, because this person was in mental conflict, stress, depressed, dealing with anxiety, sleepless nights, unable to sleep or think or eat, dealing with negativity and worry and sleepless nights, because he caused this Three of Swords here, this heartache, this heartbreak, this pain, this sorrow, when he killed this woman here. And he knew major changes was coming because of his relationship with this woman here. He accepted some type of bribe and offer too. Five of Cups, sadness, loss, disappointment, regret. Ace of Cups, extreme feelings and overwhelming emotions here. Yeah, that's what's going on here, y'all. That's what's going on here. You got release here. This talks about death, endings, transformations. Yeah. Something is going to be public. There's the Six of Wands again. Something is going to be publicly recognized. Something could be making mainstream media news. People are going to be aware of the lies and the deceptions. This is what's going on. Yeah, look at that. Got Lovers at the bottom of the deck with the World here. Yeah. This came to an end. Yeah, of course there was a completion of a cycle. A ending put to this situation. Because he killed her. And he should be held responsible for murdering this woman in cold blood. This was a crime of passion. But it's being covered up. Because he wanted the good old boys. That's in the secret societies that work for the powers that be. He took a deal. He took an offer. He sold his soul too. That's what's going on here, y'all. That's what's going on here. And the family, they know the truth. But they done accepted bribes too. They done took a bribe too. To lie in the court of law. They done all took deals. They done all took payments. He took a deal. An offer. The family took a deal and was bribed. Spirit, is there an archangel message you would like for me to share? Archangel message. That's their world again. An ending. Coming full circle. Growth and insight. Solutions. She talks about objective compromise, self-control, patience. Yeah. Nine of Gabrielle, Nine of Wands energy. Somebody's feeling defensive. Somebody feel like they need to protect themselves. They need some type of protection. I bet you do feel like you need some damn type of protection after you'd have committed murder. Yeah, but you got the protection of the brotherhood, don't you? Because you're a sellout. And that's why they manifesting things, manipulating things, doing all kind of hocus pocus BS behind the scenes with the magician here. Yeah, to cover what really went on in this Two of Raphael situation. Somebody was doing some juggling. Somebody was juggling lovers. Somebody is jealousy and can't accept rejection either. So they committed murder. Seven of Michael, Seven of Swords. I keep saying this is 3 times that the Seven of Swords came out. There's so many lies, deception, and manipulations that's going on. in this case here. Yeah. With this air sign here. Side of Michael here. Yeah, he tried to come off like he's strong and committed, like he's intellectual and diligent here. Okay? This is time to move quickly. He moving quickly, all right? Choose logic over emotion, sudden changes, yeah. He's a liar and the truth ain't in him. He's sitting here with the 7 of Swords. He's moving quickly, all right, because he's a liar. And he's lying. He's going to lie in a court of law. Look at that, justice. But there ain't no justice going to be in this case here. Ain't going to be no justice. This comes from Archangel Raguel here. Somebody should not have taken the deal, taking the bribe, taking the offer. You were supposed to fight for justice and equality. This coward bastard is going to have rulings made in his favor because he's a fucking sellout. Because he's a coward who is jealous and envious and don't know how to accept rejection. She didn't want him because he was a woman beater, a womanizer, a user, and abuser. And I'd be damned if our own damn family ain't sellouts too. Done took a bribe to shut up and put up. Your loved one ain't gonna get justice. And I hope she hunts you for the rest of your life. High Priestess. Cover-ups. Secrets. Secret knowledge. Secret information. Occultic. The occult got their hands all up in between this thing here. They controlling everything. From the jury to the judge. I thank y'all for listening. I thank y'all for watching. If you'll be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tiff.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is Shine Bright Like a Diamond 36 with the underscore between each word. For any person who is interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly, greatly appreciated. I do thank you in advance. You can do so through CASHAPP, which is $TiffDiamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36diamond. As always, guys, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There's wickedness in high places, and there's evil that's lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings. Watch the company you keep. Watch surroundings in the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey, keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared. Because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God. Y'all, I'm sitting up here thinking real quick before I close this out. This sounds familiar to me. Don't y'all remember it was a situation not that long ago? These was like some police officers that like end up, I don't know if they end up pulling somebody over and like, I don't know if it was a traffic stop violation or something that they did, but they ended up beating the guy to death or something like that. I don't know if a woman ended up dead as well in a situation, but remember those police officers? And remember, it was later said that one of the police officers was like the ex-boyfriend of the lady. I don't know if this have anything to do with that situation. There was multiple officers involved in that situation. The two main energies that came out here is this King of Air and a King of Wands, and I believe one of these individuals may be the judge, and the other individual is the one who is responsible for this lady's death. This may be a whole different situation, but for some reason this made me think back to that situation. It wasn't that long ago that this happened, because it was said that like like the way that the officers responded, because it was like it was a group of officers, and they like had jumped on this guy or whatever, and it was like, oh, it was retaliation because of the he was messing around with like his ex-girlfriend or some shit like that, that didn't want to deal with him anymore. But at the time, I didn't know if something had happened to that woman as well in that situation. This could be a totally different situation, but I don't know why it almost like it seems like it you know, sounds similar or something. But this could be a totally different situation. But that's what's going on here, y'all. Like I said, I thank y'all for listening, for watching. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God.